Yeah, yeah. We back in the building. Y'all know what time it is. No, I guess people don't know what time it is. We've never done this before. Yo, Jay, what's good with you, Playboy?
Not much, man. What's good? Good, partner?
Ain't nothing, man. Back on the slave trade. You understand me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me turn this mic down one more again. Let me see how this work. Does it sound a little bit better now?
Yeah, way better.
All right, cool. All right, so for those who are tapped in, we doing we can't do it daily, but we're gonna try to do as much as possible to bring y'all live conversation. A lot of people be wanting to know Jay Hill opinions about stuff, you know what I mean, and I be wanting to pester him about stuff, but I try not to nag him on the regular. So tonight I got a bunch of questions, and I need you to be ready to answer it. Are you prepared, sir, to give me honesty?
Yeah, let's get it popping.
This sound like he about to be bluffing.
Hopefully it's gonna be a conversation and not like an interrogation.
Whatever, you'll get over it, yo. So anyway, if y'all don't know, we live, so that means you can comment in the comment sections. You can tell us whatever you feel. You know what I mean? We here to have an interactive conversation. If y'all got jokes, you got jokes. If you not, whatever. But all right. So the first thing I want to do is Can we do a quick Christmas recap? First of all, the cologne that you put on your story. Can you just go ahead and send me that bottle? I need that right now.
The one I got?
Put it in. Yeah, you the one that posted it. Let me get that, bro.
Nah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I went on, what is it, fragrances.com or something, and I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? I gotta get this. Yo, y'all on a different level, bro. You on a different level right now.
Now that shit smell good as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
The check is different. The check is different.
You know what else I just got into? You probably been into this. You know the regular niggas like myself. We just get into this. So like I use two colognes now. One is the base. So like they gave me like mad tester colognes, but like they're good. So now I know what I want to do. So now I use one cologne as the base, and then I use probably like another one that smell good, but that's not like the best. Like for example, like my Dior cologne, that's not the best cologne, but it smell good. I spray that over the base, and it's lit.
He said it's not the best, and that's like the top end of my collection. I love Dior. The Dior joints, like I got 3 different Diors. He's talking about this ain't the
trash.
best.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is trash.
Yo, you just hurt my heart right now, bro. It's real disrespectful. I'm at yo. No. I'm gonna need my 5 minutes when I see you next time. You got to make that happen. All right, but first and second of all, so how many colognes do you have, and how do you split it up? Okay, so I have 6. But and I split them up accordingly because there's some I can use doing work, and then there's the ones when I step out for real. And you know what I mean? Because I gotta have some. I'm a big dude. I tell people all the time, if you're a big dude, you gotta be showering on a regular, sometimes 2-3 times a day, and you gotta be having to smell goods. If not, it's a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what's your routine, bro?
I got like I might have like 10, 11, something like that. But see me, I'm a cheat code, bro.
Too much, bro.
I use too much. For my everyday cologne, I use my Zara one. Zara cologne is lit. It's just everyday some regular shit. Like if I get out the shower, I ain't doing too much. Put the Zara on. But then I got like the Dolce & Gabbana. I fuck with that. That shit smell good.
That's my shit.
Gucci Guilty is fire. I got Gucci, but I feel like I ain't like niggas shitting on my cologne collection. Like I'm just starting. I got the YSL joint. That shit fire. But it depends. I mean, like if I'm going, my Dolce & Gabbana is my next one that I use a lot. So
I want to get that Creed. That's really what that Creed is crazy, and I'm really trying to tap in. And I didn't know there was like 6 different Creed fragrances. So now I gotta go and get into all that. So like we gonna get into all that. So all right. So outside of the cologne come up you just had over the holiday, how was Christmas for you and the family?
Shit was smooth, bro. We was just chilling. Amaya got mad gifts. Me and Sade chilled the rest, like the whole day. We recorded the podcast at night, and then it was chill for real.
Did you make her do Gemini Scorpio podcast during Christmas, bro?
I sure did.
You ain't shit, yo. You don't let nobody chill. I just want y'all to know, for everybody that's watching right now, this nigga was on my neck on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Yo, we need time off, bro. You gotta let niggas chill, bro.
Man, bro, are we live on Facebook too?
Oh yeah, we definitely live on Facebook.
Okay.
We live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Okay.
I just want you to know, people just be. I needed the chill time. My mom was looking at me sideways every time I had to go to the room to mess with something. So, but like, it was a good holiday overall, man. Like, did you cook?
Nah, man, I ain't cook, bro. Nah.
You are trash. You are
What you
complete
mean,
trash.
Bro? I paid for the.
You probably don't even know. You probably don't even know how to cook. That's probably the worst part.
Yeah, I don't. But nah. So I ain't gonna lie. I made some good ass like sweet heat wings before. Them bitches be fire.
I don't even. What is that?
Bro.
What is sweet heat wings?
Like you got the syrup with the brown sugar with the hot sauce. Like the sauce is fire, bro. Listen, bro.
So hold on. So let me. So let me tell you exactly what you did. You dropped the chicken in the grease. Nah. Once it got brown, you took it out and you poured some syrup on it, and then that was your sweet heat. That's what it was.
Nah, you gotta put the syrup, the sugar, the hot sauce. You gotta put that in a pan by itself. That's how you make the dressing.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do a video of you preparing all this, because I don't believe you. You need more people. I'm just being.
I done made some salmon before. Like, bro, I be on YouTube University, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait a minute, hold on. Salmon with the honey and the hot sauce.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I might have to. Fat Boy might have to get into that. I might need to get into that.
My girl gave me mad compliments off of it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. So my next question is how many people are coming at you with the anti-Christmas hate? Like, which gets on my nerves every Christmas. Yo, bro, why are we doing this? Yo, you grown now. Yo, that's fake. Yo, it's fake. Yo, come on, bro. That don't even make sense. A fat dude running around with the red outfit. Yo, on the tree. You know what I'm saying? It's the government. The government tricking you. How many of those you had to deal with this year?
Bro, you know what's funny? I never had to deal with none of them. Until today. I didn't get none of this today, but today, bro, I'm so ignorant, bro. But fuck niggas, I ain't scared of niggas. Listen, so I thought Christmas was a Christian holiday. So I'm talking to my homie, like, yo, like, what you do for Christmas? He like, bro, I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm like, ain't you Christian? He like, it's not a Christian holiday. I'm like, okay.
Stop it, Five. Tell him to stop it, bro. So like, he must have been with like one of them like occult type churches, yo. Christmas is a Christian holiday. Now, like, if you want to dissect it, you know what I'm saying? Christmas was a holiday that was morphed from a pagan religion and brought into Christianity, so the pagans can become Christians to kind of find a common connection. You know what I'm saying? Like a little corporate religion trickery. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like, yo, that little baby was born. He was in the manger. You know what I'm saying? Immaculate conception. Come on, bro. Let's do it. It's time for grandma to cook up that food, for us to get some gifts, and for us to get a day off. I mean, like, and at the end of the day, when people come at me with the like, I don't even know what kind of hate that is, but when they come at me with the anti-Christmas hate, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get a day off. That's it. I'm trying to get some free stuff. I'm trying to get a day off. So I miss me with all of the, correct history. Like, because then my next question comes down to, so what are we going to do in replacement of Christmas? If you don't want to celebrate Christmas, what are we going to do? I'm just asking, because now look, we gonna get away with all of the major holidays. You gonna get rid of Turkey Day. You gonna get rid of Christmas. Yeah, you gonna get rid of Halloween. Come on, bro. And like, nobody ever trips about Halloween when that was all about massacres and murder. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get rid of Halloween. You gonna get rid of what? 4th of July. You gonna get rid of Columbus Day, which I'm cool with getting rid of Columbus Day and turning it into Indigenous Peoples Day. Come on, bro. What are we gonna do? I need it. What? That's all of the time that we grill and make food and get fat. Like,
bro, honestly, bro, I don't have that information. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know. When he told me that, I was just like, okay. So like, I need to do a little bit more research my damn self. So I don't know.
Oh snap! Aquarius MC says Washington D.C. is in the house. Shout out to the. Oh, let me give you a little shout out. There you go.
Yo, DC been. Hey, man, them niggas been on my head lately. Bro.
I heard that heat was coming off the streets.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know. I've been showing DC love for a long time though. So like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I heard you was unknown, bro. Ain't nobody know you. You ain't never been known. You a new nigga out here. Like, you was just born yesterday. You don't know nothing about nothing. You don't know about these streets, Jay.
I don't want to know about
I
I
don't want to know nothing about these streets, man.
I don't even respond to niggas, bro. Like niggas, bro. I don't care. Like I really don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
All right, so like, I'm not going to do no. I swear to God, I'm not going to do nothing crazy. Only thing I'm going to say is it got under my skin when he wanted to show numbers, but he only showed like little numbers for specific stuff. But he didn't show that his numbers, like his subscribers, is lower than yours. But he talking about he more popping than you. That hurt. I was like, damn, that's disrespectful. Then he handpicked a couple of videos like, yo, this is only these numbers. Yo, what about the mil we did here, a mil we did there, a $500,000 here, 250,000 there? Come on, bro. Like, why we doing this, bro? Why we like you're not official out here?
I mean, honestly, he was a rapper. He's supposed to be more popular than me. To be honest, I mean, if you want to be
that is a fact. That is a fact.
And then he's connected to he was connected to a whole fucking movement, like the
same last name.
You know what I'm saying? So
same last name.
I don't even, when I seen it, I honestly laughed at the Flex Washington shit. That shit was hilarious. But the number shit, I mean, I don't know, like, bro, we both working. It should be like that. I fuck around can help that nigga out on some pointers. I don't know. He fucking around can help me out. I reached out to him to get an interview before his page got deleted. Shit, the nigga wanted to do a freestyle with me when I was with DTLR. So it's like, I mean, bro, I don't have nothing. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't.
So
care.
You trying to tell me that you and him had communication back in the day?
I mean, I wouldn't say real communication. So one, you gotta understand who with you and who not. Like I was with DTLR, I had a major movement. So like a lot of niggas was trying to fuck with it. Like I even slept on some niggas that I feel stupid about to this day. Like I remember I was supposed to do a freestyle with No Savage. My dumb ass, I didn't know who he was at the time. This is a long time ago. So like I fumbled the bag on that. But I always been a person to reach out to niggas. So I think I reached out to him and he said he wanted to do it. But then I had did an interview. This is after I got fired and shit like that. I did an interview with Fat Yee. And I think that's his man's. I seen him in the studio and I had hit him up after that. And he was like trying to charge me. And I was just like, man, do your thing, dog. Like, you feel me? Like, you get money. Right. Like, I can't pay that for real, to be honest.
Facts. No. I respect it. Yo, that's real. I feel like at least you willing to give people real conversation. But once again, go back into the conversation. He made a line about, I never heard of this guy. Nobody's heard of this guy. Like, come on, bro. Why are we doing that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, comedian. That's his territory, though.
He putting Baltimore versus DC, bro. Cause man, you the man in Baltimore. Let's not even do that. Like, let's not play that game like J Hill name ain't known out in these streets. Let's not do that.
He ain't doing none of that. Like, I mean, I ain't tripping about none of that shit. He a comedian. I think he growing his platform his way. I'm growing my platform my way. I can hear all of that in the mic. That shit sound crazy.
Bad.
But anyway, but nah. So he growing his platform like he growing his. I'm growing mine like I'm growing mine. I ain't really tripping off of that. At the end of the day, I don't really sell what this shit called, like clickbait shit. Like I talk about the shit, but I don't really. That's not like my platform. So of course his going to grow faster than mine. You feel me? Like I ain't really talking about all of the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not my style for real. But bro, I honestly, bro, may the best man get the most money. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. Like honestly,
I feel like we should all get bread, bro. I don't feel like it should be one person getting the bread and another person not. I feel like everybody should do their thing. And I don't feel like we should.
Only thing I didn't like is if you gonna joke, like keep when you post my shit and you making fun of my numbers, show the YouTube name. Like that's all. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing I was like, fuck. Like if you gonna do it, like go ahead, get your shit off, bro. You feel me? Like talk all this shit, get your shit off. Just show the YouTube name. Like when you talking about the numbers and the numbers.
Yeah, let me get my little pub for real. Let me get my pub.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I really don't care. Like it's like man. I don't care. I really don't.
You gotta watch out, Jay. You can't walk the streets no more, bro.
I mean, I don't know about that, but this shit is like, I don't think it's that serious. I hope it's not that serious. We just talking about some YouTube
I don't feel like, yo, and the whole crazy thing is the video had nothing to do with you at all. He was going completely at somebody else, and then you just got caught in the crossfire. Like, yo, bro, I'm catching strays. Like, what I do?
Yo, you know the crazy thing about it though? it's like I was just having a conversation with somebody else about like just understanding how the shit work and not really. I think I told you we talked about this. I literally was just having this conversation. So I'm kind of glad this happened because I kind of had to show what I had to show in my actions what I be get the advice I be giving niggas, right? Because I almost wanted to send this to him and say, yo, look, see, you feel me? Like I'm not saying nothing, you feel me? Like because some things you don't have to put your energy in, and that's what I was trying to tell Al guy from Baltimore. You feel me? It's like shit gonna happen, and even with Ant, you feel me? Like it's gonna be interviews you don't get. Like it's bro, it's a million interviews that I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if I went to the internet every time and turned up. I want to, so it's fucked up because on one side I feel his pain, like I feel it, but on another side it's like damn, bro, you clowning me, like you don't need like you feel me. But at the end of the day, it's like I do feel his pain, but it's like what niggas don't know is I wasn't even supposed to have the first interview. Like the same story he telling niggas, I got the same story. Like literally, like they said that they didn't want to do no interview until they dropped $1 million per game or like a drink champs because they want to do a big interview. But we so happened to do the interview and the shit was just dope. And niggas like, fuck it, drop it. It's crazy because it was the same thing. He just so happened to be in Atlanta, and I was persistent. Like I could show you fucking messages of me. You niggas know how I am. I was hitting these. I had to hit Squirrel like 20 times. You feel me? He gave me his word. He's like, bro, I promise, bro, you gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? He like that's on my name basically. You feel me? That's my word, bro. I still was hitting the nigga like 10 times. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I was in the same position as Ant. I just so happened to be in Atlanta, and we just so happened to get it. Like I feel like they would have still did it. Like when I talked to Trail, first of all, I don't think Trail had nothing to do with none of that. It was his team. You feel like if you want to be honest, like
right.
And niggas was giving me the run around, not intentionally, but niggas was busy. Niggas is trying to make the best move for them. So when they looking at me, like I'm just being in all respect, they not even looking at me as somebody that's like that they can really capitalize off of. And I get it because my platform's still growing. I just so happened to just be persistent, and the conversation was great, and niggas was like, "Fuck it, drop it." You feel me? So like, I don't know. I think he still could have got the interview if he would have just chill out for a second. But I don't know. He might still get it.
That's all I'm about to say. I like it. The interview will be extra lit now if they actually get together and do something. Shoot, they'll definitely go crazy. But what I want to kind of double back on is like, people don't really understand that you do go hard for your interviews. Like the amount of follow-up you have with respect. Like you don't even be coming at niggas like, yo, what the hell, like, yo, you be super cool and respectful when you reach out and you stay consistent. Like, yo, that's how you make it. Like you gotta keep reaching to go up.
No, that was the funniest part to me when he was like some industry shit, like some industry connects. I'm like, shit, I wish, nigga. Like industry connect, like fuck we talking about Interscope? What we talking about? Like
no, bro, you Illuminati, yo. You sacrificed 2 goats and a pig, bro, to get where you at right now, dog.
Nah, I wish. Like niggas is crazy. I'm still working my ass off. I'm still getting hella no's. Like hell of them.
Yo, I'm telling you, people don't believe it. Yo, people don't. Why you won't believe me when I tell you, yo, when niggas see me and they be like, yo, Jay, he got it all. Like, he just called niggas and they just come through. I'm like, that's how it is. Shoosh. I'm like, man, he got a hold of. I'm like, I need to call Jay. Hey, Jay, can you like lace up these couple little white people interviews I need?
Nah, I wish. Man, I still people. I'm in DMs from fucking 2018. Literally.
All right. Yo, nah, bump that. I want to go. New Year's resolution 2023. Who are you most excited to sit down with next year? Just next year. And don't go Jay-Z because we know he's not. We're not doing Jay-Z that soon. You know what I mean? But who would you be excited for? Like, yo, I want to get this person. I want to get that person.
Oh, who I want to get?
Yeah, who you want to get for next year?
Oh, I'm thinking you saying like I'm most excited that's lined up already. I'm like shit.
No. I know you can't. Don't even say that because niggas gonna hold you to it. You said you was gonna get, but don't even do that.
All right, so I tell you who I really want to get. I'm from Baltimore, so like I don't know. I just gotta think for Baltimore. I really want to get Mario. I really want to get Tank. I want to get damn, all the people I really want is from Baltimore. I would love to have Jada Pinkett. I would love to have like Cisco. Like I'm an old soul, bro, and I love to like learn. You feel me? So like, I want the old niggas. I was just doing some research on fucking MC Hammer. Bro, I would love to have MC Hammer. I would love to have like
that would be hard.
Hall, like shit like that. Like I don't know. I'm an old soul, so like I want niggas like that.
I want you to, would you be willing to do an interview doing something crazy like getting a tattoo, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like you and Tank get tattoos, not the same tattoo, but y'all be, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, like that. That would be super hard. I wouldn't want you to skydive. I'm not with that, because then you be like, oh Jay, you coming, and I'm not rolling with you nowhere on no plane. It's not rapping. It's not happening.
I ain't doing that shit.
The fact is, you looking off like you thinking about it, like, yo, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, no.
I might fuck around and get 1 million views. Like, nah.
I ain't really doing it. I think that's why I'm fucking up, because I ain't doing too much to get no views, bro. Like it ain't like something that I'm willing to do to get a lot of views. Like I don't know. That's just me.
Yo, you really try to keep it mad simple. Like you never. Every time I be trying to like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. You be like, nah, I don't want to do all that. So you kind of right. You don't never want to go up. I be like, yo, bro, let's just, I'm about to go and shoot this and shoot that. He be like,
I think that's my downfall, bro. I just want my shit to look good. I want the content to be good. I want the shit to be solid. I want the foundation to be solid, and that's really it. You feel me? Like I ain't. If it, like I'm chasing,
but that's not fun, bro. I want to have some fun. Like that's the
drink champs is funny shit to me.
You ain't trying to do no drink champs. You a wussy. You ain't trying to do no drink champs. No, you not.
You're not trying to do no drink champs. That's the hardest shit. That's the hardest platform out there.
You don't even drink. First of all, you don't drink enough to do drink champs. You don't drink enough.
But I can drink.
No. I'm not trying to say you don't drink. Let's not do that. I'm not trying. The last time we was in the same room and we drank, it was enough arguments to last a lifetime. But like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that's your vibe. Like, you know what I mean? A bunch of bottles of liquor around and everybody drunk. I feel like you would be mad in the aftermath, because you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't get to ask this question, or yo, we didn't get to do that. Da 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 da. Like, I just know you.
Nah,
so
I probably will be upset.
Yo, Jay, why you ain't tell me I was supposed to? I'm like, nigga, I was drunk too. What the hell? I don't remember none of that.
Yo,
so, all right, yeah.
Go ahead. You got it.
No, I was going to go right into my little next question, because I was about to be like your New Year's resolutions. You know what's coming up.
I don't have no fucking New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I feel like you should get. What you mean? Stop that, player. Stop that. New Year's resolution. All right, let me tell you mine. I'm gonna be honest with you. Get my fat ass back in the gym.
Okay.
And stay focused on it. That's my biggest thing for next year. And I, you know what I mean? I want to try to get to Atlanta as fast as possible. That's the only 2 things I know I got on my list. That's it. I mean,
I want 100,000 subscribers. I
like that.
I want more money in the bank than I have on social media. And I'm really excited for that, because that was something I never really saw, if that makes sense. Like that was something that I really couldn't, I don't know. I just couldn't picture. I knew I was going to have money, but I just never thought about that. So like, that's something that I feel like I can have sooner than later. It's some other things that I probably not going to say online, but some personal things that I want.
You talking about the threesome? No, I'm just playing.
That shit old news.
That's old news. I already got in trouble for that. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. We already did the New Year's resolution. That's dead. Predictions. Who's going to the Super Bowl so I can put my bet up now?
I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. I would say I'm an Eagles fan. But if I had to bet on who's going to the Super Bowl.
Why are you an Eagles fan? Like, please explain that to me.
Bro, I love the Eagles, bro. Since I was like 10 years old. My first Pop Warner team was Mount Royal Eagles. And at 10 years old, I really didn't understand the game to watch it. I just loved playing it. So I picked up the team that had my Pop Warner team. So I was just, and ever since then I was an Eagles fan. So it was that.
Got you. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna let you live on that one. Cause you know, we Baltimore dudes, we should be Ravens fans until the end.
I'm a Ravens fan.
And you know, regardless of whether they do good or bad, we supposed to ride out till the sun come up. Yeah. So all right. You feel like the Eagles could go?
I think It's all about matchups, honestly. If I had to be honest, depending on who they play, I think they could. So, like, if they was to play the Cowboys in the championship, I think we could really win. We could beat them, and then it really depends, man, on matchups because there's some pretty good teams in the league right now. That's bottom. Like, I think the Chiefs always just gonna be like fire as long as they got Mahomes. Shit, it's some niggas out, it's some dogs out there. So I don't know.
Okay. I'm with it. Let's see. Off of sports. Let's see predictions for next year. I definitely predict Trump running for president. I'm questioning on whether he's actually going to go to jail for anything he's going to be convicted on, but he was found guilty on, I think, one trial. But I definitely want to see him go to jail. So, like, I'm a morph my prediction into what I want. So I predict Trump going to jail. I would love to see that. I definitely would love to see. Man, I predict you saying 100,000. I can see you doing 250,000 next year. I definitely see that happening.
Well, on Instagram? On YouTube.
YouTube. You know what? I can see you doing 100,000 on Instagram and easily doing 250 on YouTube. I just see that better. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really not that attractive. So it's like, I don't see people really rocking with you like that on Instagram. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can see me doing a half a million on Instagram, but you know what I mean? Let's see. That's pretty much about it, bro. Like, I see next year as being lit for real. Like, even my people said that. Everybody around me is just like, yo, everybody got this feeling like next year about to be super lit. Everybody's like super confident. And I guess
for themselves personally.
Yeah, everybody feels like next year is going to be like a really plush year, even though everything that I listen to on the radio is telling me, yo, economic downturn, we're going into a recession. But ain't nobody listening. People like, man, fuck all that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't never think of like no year being a great year. Like me personally, bro, I just put my head down and I really try to enjoy the process. Like, I know as cliche as that may sound, bro, it's so many things I'm focused on that I'm not even at the destination or at the destination of having a thought of a year being lit or not. Like I said, I'm just getting to a point where I can visually see more money in the bank than I got on social media, right? Like I just arrived there, but I had to get to having my content look good, having the conversations be good. So right now, before I can even get to a year being great, I'm still tweaking team shit. I'm still tweaking business shit. I'm still tweaking visuals. I'm still tweaking content. I'm still there. You feel me? So I'm not saying that it won't be a great year. Shit, I hope so. God willing, it will be a great year. I know it's gonna be a great year because I'm putting in the work for it to be a great year. But I'm saying me mentally, I'm like, all right, bet we talking about 7 streams of income. All right, bet I need like at least 6-7 shows that I'm pushing out. Like that's where I'm at. So like, of course, when you working hard, that shit that just come with working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit that just come with it. But I'm not focused on, 2023 is going to be my year. Like, bro, I'm still focused on making this shit look good. I think my fucking lighting keep going in and out on the fucking live. So like, I'm on shit like that. Like I ain't, that shit gonna come. I'm just always on making what I'm doing today be better than what it was yesterday, honestly.
Word. Okay, that's lit. B-Dub from the branch. He said, honestly, sir, and I guess I'm just not hood enough, I don't understand what any of this thing says. GDK die Y50 for J Money on BDN shout out. I don't know what none of that means, but shout out to you, my guy. Thank you for dropping a comment. Yo, tell me if y'all watching right now, what's your predictions? You know, throw down your predictions or how you feel about next year. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, what do you feel like we should be doing? Like, if y'all watching. So, like, you know what I mean? We always down to take suggestions. Whether or not we actually get a chance to do it, we'll see. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know what I mean? I always up for some good information for real. So
how do people
go ahead?
How do people, because you see how like people be doing the live shit, the Twitch shit. How do people be doing this shit for 3 and 4 hours? Give me the game.
Pacing. Number one, pacing is one thing. Number two, having a rack of topics, you know, stacked up. And then look, the saving grace is video and audio clips from different places, like free content. So like if somebody got something from social media, you know what I mean, and bringing that in. So like say if you had a nice little 3 to 5 minute clip right now, we could just drop into that, let that play, and then like talk about the clip, going back and forth between the clip and the conversation. Definitely, having cool things for transition purposes. So like you might have some music, you might be like, yo, I'm gonna be right back, we about to transition into this, and so like all of those things make a difference, to help a show go ahead.
Let me ask you this, right? You said we talking offline, and you were saying like one of your favorite shows is Angie Martinez, right? I feel like Angie Martinez is like closer to what I'm doing. Why do you think that type of content don't sell as much as like the controversial shit or like the messy shit? Like you see, what's her name? Young Carisha.
Yeah.
Throw some shit up, 2 million in a day because they talking about all type of crazy type shit. But
I wouldn't even say that it is. It's. I would say Carisha Please is surprising for the young. It's like refreshing for the young generation because she's young. So she's speaking to that youth crowd. She's shocking to the older generation that's not used to the type of conversations that she have on public platforms. When they talking about anal and they talking about this and that, like it's just and they talking about it so freeform. Like they not even like, yo, let me not oh, I'm gonna say, titty. It's like she be talking crazy and be standing on it with super confidence. So like that's different. Come on, this is the first time you ever saw a rapper at their height doing a pivot like that, like doing television, you know what I mean? Like I thought that was pretty amazing. And for nobody to really be like, yo, why she doing that? She should be focusing on music. It's like everybody's like, yo, she can do music and she can podcast at the same time, and everybody's loving it. So I think that's just pretty amazing. She has visibility in a lot of different places. And then come on, bro, like to be sleeping with one of the biggest moguls in the entertainment business that's pretty fuego. You know what I'm saying? That's hot. That's super lit right now. So like she's lit in so many different aspects, and for her to be doing a show on the network that's owned by the guy she's sleeping with, dude, mucho caliente. Like that's a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I personally hate this shit. I don't hate her. I love that she's lit and she's doing great things. Me personally, right where I'm at right now today, I'm a hater of it. Like I understand that it's fire, but I'm a hater, if that makes sense. Like I know that this shit is lit, but I'm a hater because I feel like I think Joe Budden was talking about this and he has a fucking nerve. But you know how like it's so easy for superstars to make a transition because they already got the audience. It'd be like the little niggas down here, like, bro, I'm trying, like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to build this platform, and next thing you know, another podcast come out the woodwork. And it's fucking Carisha, and it's on Revolt, and she fucking with Diddy. It's like, god damn, like, can somebody pull me out the water? You feel me? Like, but I'm not I'm not like a real hater, but just jokingly, but that should be like, damn, bro, like that shit. Even like Nori get these interviews, and it's like it's Noriega, like, bro, who else is perfect to do the interview but Nori? He has years in the game. He know these niggas. He's well seasoned. That's like, you don't need no fucking journalism. You don't need no journalism degree, bro. Fuck journalism. Like that right there makes an interview fire.
That's a fact.
So it's like, damn, bro. Like I want to reach these pinnacles and these heights. It's like, can I ever get there? Like am I ever gonna have these relationships with these niggas to have these conversations?
Well, see, but that's the reason why I tell people like you that much of that dude, because you was able to do it without all that. You know what I'm saying? But look, real quick. Somebody went in the comics, the vibration check. Shout out to you, the vibration check. What's the goal for Mr. J Hill Network? Question mark. Like, is it like Revolt or Breakbeat Media, for example? So they asking you, what is your plan for the network for next year?
What? I don't know, bro. Like 100,000 subscribers. That's the goal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm so simple, bro. Like I know niggas be hating me, bro, and people probably think I'm too humble, but I'm not humble, bro. I swear. I'm not humble. Like I I just be focused on one thing at a time. So the goal for me for 2023, for Mr. J Hill Network is 100,000 subscribers.
So for I'm as J Hill's translator. J Hill's goal for next year is to expand the company, to bring on new podcasts onto the network, and for him to continue growing independently of any other networks. He would like to be as big as Revolt and Breakbeat on his own. He's not necessarily looking to be up underneath of somebody. However, if the bag is ridiculous, if the bag is ridiculous, I think he might say yes, depending on the deal points.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, but the bag don't have to be ridiculous. The opportunity just got to be ridiculous. I'll bring the money myself. I'll get the money. Give me the opportunity. As long as we can have some type of communication in the contract where I could the contract that I could freak. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, bet they own J Hill Podcast. That still gives me room to make something else. Like, you feel me? Like shit like that. I look at shit like that. Oh, you want, I don't know, the rights to, y'all might not like this podcast. Some shit like that. You feel me? Like, okay, cool. We'll give them 100 episodes in a year, and that's more than that's 2 episodes a week. We'll do that. Some shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, big facts. Yo, shout out to you, Vibration Check. Thank you for throwing in your questions. Yo, anybody else, if y'all got questions, any questions for us, yo, just throw it in the chat, bro. I'm literally looking at the chat as we talking. So, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw it in there. So, like, getting back to what we was talking about between Carisha and Angie Martinez. Yo, Angie Martinez, it's been hard for her to pivot because she has been so New York centric for the last 20 years. I think longer than 20 years, more like closer to 30. But in the last 10, she's been trying to pivot to be more of a national personality. But and this is not disrespecting her. This is just my opinion, and I could always be wrong. But I feel like she missed her prime. Like when she was at her height and she was the hottest, I feel like she was still New York focused. But like now that she's in her, you know, like early 50s or whatever, and the new hot personalities like Charlamagne have come and taken over the media space, I feel like now her pivoting now is just, you know, it's just it's a cool period. Now, and I'm not saying she can't get back hot, but she's got to do something that's going to be explosive, that's going to bring in that audience, you know what I mean? But I feel like, yo, I mean, and look, I bought her book. I watch all of her stuff, man. I love Angie Martinez, but she's just not in that space anymore.
I feel like New York is national, honestly. Like when we're talking about hip hop and we're talking about musically, I feel like New York is the pinnacle of hip hop, if anything. Right? So like if you're hot in New York, I feel like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be hot a lot of other places. And we're just now seeing like Atlanta, it being like that for Atlanta. But me coming up, I saw the artists that was hot in New York, they were hot globally. Like, think about it. If we had a Bobby Smurda in Baltimore, he would just be regular yo down the street from East Baltimore, right?
He would be Tate Cobain.
That's crazy. But, I mean, Tate Cobain is lit, but I feel like that's crazy, first of all. You gotta do that on your own shit, bro. Don't do that on my shit, bro. Nah, do that shit on your own shit, bro. I fuck with Tate Cobain music, man. Like,
that's my nigga. What you talking about? That's my man. That's my man. 50 grand.
So you telling me if Tate Cobain heard what you just said, he gonna think that was cool?
First of all, that's my man's dog. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
That's my people's.
All right,
like,
cool.
He good.
Right.
That's my man.
Yeah, forget him. If his fans.
All right, his fans.
And a lot of the time, the bullshit come from the fans. So cut that shit out.
So you feel like, wait a minute. So you feel like, because I feel like Schmert is dope. So but I feel like both of them is wild boys. That was the point I was making. Like, Schmert is a wild guy, and I feel like Tate is a wild guy. And I feel like
that was a bad. So what I was trying to say was, I feel like if Bobby Smurda would have got hot in Baltimore, it probably would have just been a one song that came out of Baltimore, right? But the fact that it was in New York, I feel like it traveled so much further. Like, that's just my opinion. I mean, so anyway, I feel like Angie Martinez is the GOAT because she came up in New York. You feel me? Like, and then she had one of the greatest girl anthems of ever. Like,
that's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
outside of that, I just think I don't know. I think she's still in her prime. I think her being Angie Martinez coming from New York makes her the GOAT because now she can have these conversations with anybody. I don't think anybody like Charlemagne is one of them ones. Like we can't. Charlemagne is like an anomaly. I think that's the word. Like he's not. He's one in a few, right? So we can't really compare it to him. But there's a lot of niggas that came up after Angie Martinez while with Angie Martinez that ain't getting these people that she can get. She can probably pick up her phone and get whoever.
Like, no, I agree with that.
Like if Michael Jackson was still here, she probably could do that.
Okay, all right. So let's do this. Let's do this because I feel like you going in a great direction. Give me your top 5 all-time hip hop entertainment interviewers.
So I'm gonna fall on my ignorance a little bit because I don't know too much. I don't know if I can give you 5, but I'm giving you no order.
No order. No, I don't need no order.
All right, so I'm giving you Angie Martinez. I'm giving you Arsenio Hall. I'm giving you I gotta say Charlemagne the God because he showed us something different.
That's what I'm saying, but why wouldn't he be, bro? He to me right now he arguably be number 1 for real.
Okay, so I got Charlemagne the God, Arsenio Hall, Angie Martinez, Oprah. Okay. And what's the dude that was doing? Damn, I do got 5. I got more than 5. Shit. All right, so what's the dude that was doing an interview on a couch? But he had like a big ass platform, but it was like on a couch. It looked like his crib. He had like co-stars and stuff like that.
You talking about Tigger?
No,
Big Tigger?
He was a white guy.
What?
Was it Howard Stern?
Howard Stern does have a big gigantic couch, and he sits behind glass, and he'll have his guests sit on the couch.
Yeah, Howard Stern. But
okay,
I wanna. So who I got right now? Howard Stern.
That's not bad. You actually got 5. You actually got 5 for real.
But I want to throw. Again, I shouldn't be giving these niggas so much credit because they've been at my neck. But I want to throw. It's his name, Donnie Simpson.
Donnie Simpson. Damn, you went back. You went back to the 90s. Ooh, Lord.
But I mean, shit. Arsenio Hall was like 80s, 90s. Like he was early.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Late 80s.
That's a fact. But he came back. But
Donnie Simpson, he was doing the sit down one-on-one shit.
Yep.
What? Oh my God, bro! I might. So that's 6. That's 6. I gotta throw another dude from DC. He did the interview in a helicopter with Jay-Z. Oh my God. He did the interview with Biggie before he passed.
I gotta remember this. I see the guy face. Yeah. That's crazy.
It's not Flex.
You different. Shit. Flex.
It's not.
No, it's definitely not Flex. It's definitely not Flex.
No, not King Flexer, but I'm talking about. It's like what's this nigga name? Hold up, I'll tell you.
So while you thinking about it, I'm gonna throw my 5 out here. And this ain't in no particular order. I'm definitely doing Big Boy from LA. I love Big Boy. I definitely love Angie Martinez. I definitely love my man Charlemagne. Yo, rest in peace to Combat Jack. Combat Jack was a monster in his time. He actually, to me, he redefined the new age interview style for podcasters. Like he birthed that whole, hey, let me sit down with a rap artist and tell me your entire life story vibe. Like he was the first person that did that. Like I loved it. And then lastly, that's a hard one to do, bro. But I'm definitely gonna have to say interviewer. Ooh, Lord, interviewer. I'm not gonna say Joe. Nope, you can't get this one, Joe.
Who is Joe?
Joe Button. I was just gonna say Joe, but I was like, I'm not going to.
Because that's the guy name I was talking about, Joe Claire.
Oh, okay. All right. Nah, who would be my 5th person? Like, damn. Oh, you know what? You said Oprah, and I got to co-sign that. Hold on, let me throw you some hand claps for that one. That was Oprah, hard. That was hard.
She redefined like mainstream. Like and then her her background is not like you would think that she got it handed to her. No. Like she went through some shit. Like one of the things that I used to talk to people about is it's unfortunate, especially for women. So bear with me. I know we can't say shit about ladies and without getting killed, but I think that's just real. Oprah remind me a lot of Beyonce. I'm gonna say why. You know how Beyonce go through a lot of shit and she don't speak on it. That's what makes her like this queen, like the god. Like it's like I want to be like Beyonce. Like people talk about Beyonce, she respond on her time if she ever respond. Put in the album, you had to listen to her. You know what I'm saying? I remember at a time where Oprah was going through something like that in Baltimore, where like it was a lot of discrimination, right? And not even just color, but like just male woman. And she could have like brought it to management or something like that, but she decided not to. And I feel like a lot of that in her attitude is why she won, right? In comparison to like, and both situations are fucked up. Let's not get it fucked up. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not trying to say one is better or one is worse, but in comparison, like let's say Monique, right? Monique felt like she was being done wrong, and she wanted to be verbal on it, right? And she has the right to, and she should be able to speak up on it, and people come to her aid. But it's like the moment you speak up, the moment people judge your character, the moment people, I mean, they challenge your character and they started to like chip away at you, like kind of what we saying about Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you think about it, if you think she right or wrong, the minute you speak up, the moment people chip away at your character, right? And that's why people wonder why that is going deeper than I thought. But that's why people wonder why a lot of women are scared to speak up. A lot of women feel like they're done wrong and they feel like they can't speak up because the moment they speak up, we take away their voice. And I feel like that resiliency in Oprah is what makes her so like dope and what makes her so lit that a lot of people don't even know. Honestly, like a lot of people, unless you did your research, wouldn't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I want to add to that, like the fact that she's, like you said, she's almost like Teflon, and she can go through so much through the industry. People can talk about it, say whatever, and she can stand up against all of it. But then she can also be vulnerable. So like she can be tough, she can take all of the hits, but she can open herself up and be vulnerable in front of you, and she will cry, or she will tell you about her insecurities. She'll tell you about the things that she feels insecure about. That's hard. It's hard to be tough, you know, have that tough skin, but at the same time still be vulnerable. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times when you toughen up, you just start shutting down. Like you just won't say stuff. You know what I mean? People come after you, just won't say nothing at all. You keep it moving. But to take all the shots and still be vulnerable, that's a truly unique thing. You know what I mean?
And you know what else? People don't understand how hard it is to ask these tough questions, right? I feel like Oprah got a lot of criticism about the questions she asked, right? Depending on who the person was. I feel like she got a lot of criticism. And mind you, I wasn't in interviewing during this time. I'm relatively new to this shit, so a lot of this is new information. So if I misplace something, forgive me. You feel me? Charges to my brain and not my heart. But I feel like she got a lot of criticism because of that. Like, and even watching MC Hammer, when you are different than the rest of your people or what people deem you to look like, they call you a sellout. And living in that space alone could be so hard. People have no idea how it is to be successful, and all we want is our people to be happy for us, right? It's like we want this sense of validation, and that's normal. It's like we want to be validated by our people, but when we make it to a position in our career, we know we can't make it doing the same thing. So we do something else, we get success, and then we want our people to be happy for us. In return, they look at us and say, "You're a sellout." It's like, oh my God, I'm trying to help y'all. So I feel like she got a lot of criticism for just being different and tackling these tough questions head on, when a lot of people aren't successful today because they don't tackle these tough questions because they want to be friends with the guests. And that's okay. And it's good to have respect for your guests, but it's good to understand the platform and where we are and the importance of what people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Getting these answers out. And I feel like Gail tried to go that route as well, but I haven't really done too much research into Gail, so I can't
Gail
really speak on
lit.
that.
Gail has had some cultural moments, like, you know what I'm saying. That obviously the R. Kelly one stands out to me. That was a definite cultural moment. She's had a bunch of them throughout the years. Donald Trump interviews, this, that, and the third, and she's definitely phenomenal. But like, you know, you talking about when your best friend is Oprah, there's no way. It's almost impossible to try to outshine the master, you know what I mean, kind of sort of,
Right.
like, you know what I mean. But like, y'all, let me ask you this question: like, being a person that has been in the epicenter of social media storms, like, you've gone viral for different reasons throughout the years, and I've always wondered, and I probably asked this before, but like, how do you handle that? Like, when you wake up the next day and the whole internet is going nuts on you because you was on Gemini Scorpio, and you and one of your co-hosts are going back and forth, and they get heated, and they clipped up and goes out, and now the whole world is all the women are like, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with that?
So I mean, I'd be lying to say that a lot of those times it was on a woman, right? But I'm one for, like, I don't have to go through the mistake that you went through because I can learn from you, right?
Right.
So it was a time where, oh my God, I got smashed on Twitter for this, bro. Bro, I said something about scissor. Niggas is talking about my mom's, my sister that I don't have, a girlfriend that I don't have, bro. Nigga was killing me. But I remember in that moment, I was like, you gotta take what comes with it, right? If you wanna live by the praise, you gonna die by the
If you're gonna live by the cheers, you're gonna die by the booze.
yeah, you feel me? It just is what it is. So like I remember, like me, I talk to myself a lot. So like in those moments, I'm like, bro, don't delete it. You know what I'm saying? You said it, you gotta stand on it, and you gotta take what they dish. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take what you dish out. Like, of course, I could have just deleted it and been over like that. But there's been other times where, like, I've seen the comments, and I try to learn from it, or I look at it. I look at other things to help me out, right? So I'll be just randomly going through a social media post, and somebody say something crazy, and then I'll relate it back to me. I'm like, see, people are just crazy. So when people are saying things about you, bro, you just, like, it just is what it. People are just retarded. One, another thing is, I don't know, like, I understand.
You're not lying. No, you're not lying. I'm just saying you said it. It's just hilarious.
You feel me? And then another thing is, like, bro, like, I gotta understand that, bro, it's public content. So if this is as fucked up as it sounds, even with the ant shit, right? As crazy as it sounds, this is what I work for. Because if they're not talking about me, then I'm irrelevant. Like, literally, like, if I don't have somebody hating on me, if I don't have somebody critiquing me, if somebody don't have opinion about me, then I'm not doing something. It just is what it is. What hurt me the most, if I had to be honest, is the other people, bro. I've helped people who had, I don't want to say had nothing going on, but in that space, right? Like, they had things going on in their life and their career, but in the digital space, I've helped so many people get exposure. And I put this on I cannot lie. Almost every last one of them looked at it as if they did me a favor. Like, it's literally where I went viral for people that nobody knew, people that was really popular, people that was mediocrity popular, being honest, right? And every last time when it came to the woman, bro, they said something as if I owed them something. I would not, like, one person said, cut me a check or something like that. Another person was mad because I didn't tag them in my thank you post when I'm thanking my team. Another person just thought it was all about her. It's just like, bro, like, this is a back and forth, even if it's an argument. If I don't disagree with you, right, we don't have this moment, right? Yeah, granted, it was your thought process and whatever the case may be. You could be the star. Guess who edited though? Guess who clipped it up so it can look like that, right? So it's like, in every instance, it was like the woman tried to point a finger at me to make me a bad guy. One, or two, make it seem like it was because of them that we had some type of success. And it's like, bro, that shit is whack, because, bro, it's literally, I'll bring people on because of the most positive shit, or because of what I think we'll have a conversation and it'd be fun, and then some shit go viral, and now they like, yeah, like, if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have. It's like, bro, I done did it 6 times now. Every last one of them said it wasn't for me. So it's only one thing that's consistent in all 6. Me. You feel me? And I'm not like, and I try not to be cocky and nothing like that, but these are things that I don't speak on. Like, even when it came to the Sadiddy Des and Trishana thing, right? The Beyond the Tria chicks, they dropped the whole diss on me. Bro, I got these girls because I fucked with their movement. Like literally, like I don't have to make this up. I don't have to see these people. Like I don't have to shit like this. I don't even have to speak on. But like when people challenge the character, I don't fuck with that because like bro, I got these girls because I really fucked with what they was doing, right?
Right.
And I sent them the clip. The girl Destiny literally said, "Yo, that was a great marketing." It go from that to me trying to make them look bad. I'm like, you gotta be fucking crazy. Like
they was only doing that because they like you. You know what I mean? They was trying to get the little Menage Twizzle jumping. That's man. Who raised these niggas, man? That's the only thing I can tell you. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta make sure you send out that text every day and just let them know. Jay Hill is the prize, yo. Jay Hill, I am the prize.
I ain't on that type of vibe. Wait, that shit is whack.
Oh, let me tell you. If y'all watching this right now, I'm the prize. Let me tell you. If you ever messing with me, you better understand that. You understand? You understand me? I'm definitely the prize. Oh man, like, all right, okay. See, look, you had an hour already. See, you sitting here talking to me like you out here making it do what it do. We ain't even really had no rundown for real.
Oh shit, let's get to the show, man.
He said, "Let's get to the show."
Let's get to
yo. All right, so what?
We might have to put this type of shit on Patreon. I'm giving up a lot of shit for real.
You addressing a lot of beef today, sir. Like I didn't think you was going to do. We had a whole background conversation. You was like, I ain't going to talk.
Yeah, my bad. This shit got to go on Patreon.
What you talking about, bro? I love this. You understand me? I love this. And from my position, all I ever get is disses in my on my YouTube channel. Is why is this fat dude talking? Like, yo, he don't know what he's talking about. Why he's sitting here talking to these girls? Because, you know, my joint, I get Bethany Ben's comments all day from my one interview from 3 years ago. So it's crazy. It's nothing but disrespect. You know what I mean? And I've never gone viral on Twitter for anything good. And all I catch is, I just be laughing. If you watching this right now, whatever you say to me, I'm laughing. You understand me? I love it. Keep commenting, keep talking about me, keep saying whatever negative thing you want to say. I don't care.
Yeah, that's him. I don't be laughing. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hurt. I just deal with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like that shit.
I don't care. I never care. Why? But I'm saying, all right, really, why do you care? Like, bro, these bums, they don't know you.
Nah, that's a fact. They don't know me, but I care because, like, I don't know. I'm big on character. You feel me? So it's like, it's something that I'm growing out of. Like, I'm trying to grow out of not giving a fuck what people think about me. But honestly, bro, I do. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of character. So it's like, of course, when people look at me, I want them to see a good man. You feel me? Like, I want them to see a stand-up individual. So, like, when people are saying all this weird shit, it's like,
okay, now I agree with you on that. If somebody was to attack my character, that is something that gets under my skin. But like the one thing I noticed that there was like one or two situations where I was trying to address things, and no matter what I tried to say to clarify or whatever, it just made it worse in the person. And it just be like certain people when they upset, it don't matter what you say. They just want to go off. Nah. And it just be like, yo, I'm not about to keep going. And I caught myself like, I'm not about to keep going back and forth with this person, bro. Say what you gotta say, get it off your chest and move on. Like, you know what I mean? Because if you really wanted a real conversation, you wouldn't have gone in my comments. You would have DM'd me. You would have, you know what I mean? People that really care, they got a way of reaching out to you and having a real conversation. And you know what I mean? And those people don't want that. So like, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I don't get caught up in that. You know, when the homies really hit my phone and be like, yo, Jay, you out of pocket, I'll be like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, all right, cool. I'm the first person to be like, for real? Damn, let me go back and check myself. You know what I mean? But if you under my comments talking goofy, I'm laughing. You understand me? Because you're just making my numbers go up. And thank you. Keep talking. I'm definitely appreciative of it. Hate me as much as you want to. Make any videos you need to make about me. You know what I mean? I'm with it. I'm definitely with it.
Facts.
Well, yo, when Joe Budden said this the other day on this podcast, he was like, "Thank y'all for decreasing my marketing budget. Y'all keep making videos about me. Y'all save me so much money." I was like, yo, only Joe think of ingenious stuff like that. Like, yo, keep talking about me. I don't have to keep spending money on marketing. Y'all are doing a great job promoting me. I was like, yo, this dude is next level for real, bro.
Business wise, I'm there, right? Like business mind, I'm there, but like mentally, I'll be lying to say if I don't think about it, right? Like, I mean, the shit that just happened yesterday, like business wise, I'm like, nah, Jay, this is what you work for, right? Like I'm in the mirror, like, yeah, like this how it's supposed to be, niggas talking, so that means you doing something right. But in my mind, I'm like, damn, bro, like, in my mind, I'm just like, bro, we could have talked about this. You feel like I don't know, like that's how I'm thinking about it as a person, but it's like fuck it.
But he didn't say nothing about you. He didn't attack your character. He just talked about you because he was butthurt. That's it.
He didn't attack my character, but think about it like this. When you tear me down, bro, all of that shit matters, right? Like, yeah, we know that I got millions of views on YouTube, right? We know that, right? Like, but to the average person who might not know that, that's their first introduction to my page, and it's some dumb shit. So for me, it's annoying. But again, like I said, I'm a Gemini. I live in it. So like, one part of me is like, yeah, like I'm literally doing something right. So I'm lit. Don't respond to that nigga. But on the other side, it's like, damn, bro, like you tear me down. We could have literally been stronger together, like on some real shit. Cause it's like, I'm trying to come with niggas. Like I'm trying to come together with niggas. Like we could have did an interview. You feel me? Like we could have, like it could have been so many other ways. That's me as a person, right? But I'll be like on a business side, I'd be like, fuck these. That's why I tell niggas like I might come off humble, but I'm not humble. Like I'm not. Don't get it fucked up. Like I'm not. I know where I stand. I know what's up with me. I know what I'm doing. I know the work that I know the work that I contribute to the universe and to what my platform holds. You feel me? I know that. So like I'm not humble. It's just I have two personalities. I'll be lying if I didn't. I'm a person at the heart. So yeah, I care. Like I care about all the shit that niggas be saying, but my other side won't let me give a fuck in public, at least, if that makes sense. Like, no, like fuck y'all niggas. Like that's how it is.
Don't come around me with that, cause I'm gonna curse you out. I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm not allowing that, bro. Like we niggas too old. We too old, bro. These children out here yapping about nothing, bro. Like and like what? Somebody come to your page and too lazy to click one extra button. All you gotta do is click on videos once you go to your page. Click on videos and see all them numbers going crazy, man. Come on, bro. Y'all bugging out here.
Niggas that no.
They bugging out here. But anyway, I can't wait, bro. I love this, man. I love being able to have like, yo, this live stream is a great idea. I can't wait to turn up, you know what I'm saying, and really have some fun with this. Like, you know what I mean? You cannot get deep every episode. Let me tell you that right now. You're not about to do classes every episode. Nah, bro. We gotta have some fun, yo. Your whole life. That's bro, what makes me sick. You so serious all the time. Like,
I just addressed so much shit. You telling me that wasn't fun? Bro,
no, it was fun.
Drop niggas. I didn't.
It was fun.
Niggas names on this motherfucker.
No. I got you. That was cute. But yeah, I'm not, yo. I'm having fun on the show, bro. You're not about to. You're not about to kill me. Fun.
Bro,
fun.
We talked about
ridiculousness.
Like what, bro?
Stupid stuff. I mean, stuff that don't make no sense at all. Like I
what?
got some videos. All right, you want me to pull up a video? I'll pull up a video right now. Some complete retarded stupidity that I love. The stuff that I love. Hold on. Let me pull up something. Let me pull up this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the end of the year. And we need some... Yeah, let's go.
We were doing shit. Ooh, but down to the heaven above, we were gone.
Sing it, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Break it down, son.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we had, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at your face. Look at J-Ho's face. Hold on. Look at that. Look at your face.
What are we supposed to talk about?
See, everything don't need to have a purpose, Jay. Some stuff is just fun.
He sound good, I thought.
He sound crazy, yo. that dude got issues, man. He bugging right now.
But what's the purpose?
There's no purpose. There was no purpose of it at all.
That's why. But I don't know.
That's why he don't want me to have control of stuff. That's what I said.
Nah, you good. You can do whatever you want. But I think it's funny because people say I'm too serious, but I think that's why I'm having a little bit of success that I'm having, and I'm gonna have so much more. Cause I'm purpose driven. Like bro, I don't got time for nothing that's outside of my purpose. And if I'm doing something that's outside of my purpose, somebody please let me know so I can wake the fuck up and get back in my purpose. I don't know, and I ain't just preaching that type of shit though.
Yo, are you considering going back to school? I mean, would you ever consider going back to school?
That's a great question.
I mean, like, say for instance, if you was to go back for like journalism, or like if you went back for like business management or something like that, would you consider doing that?
I have considered it, but only to say I graduated from Morgan. Just being honest.
Nah, bugging. Stop. Nah, I'm talking about the information. Ain't nobody worried about no degree. We talking about information, like learning. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm around so many successful people, bro.
I see. I want to go to that studio that you sent me the pictures of. That was crazy.
Yo, these niggas,
I was in love.
These niggas in Atlanta, bro. These niggas is doing their fucking thing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, man, I gotta catch up. You talking about looking at niggas playing the fake piano. I'm looking at these niggas next to me like, I gotta catch up. Cause these niggas ain't doing that. These niggas is teaching niggas how to make $1 million. I can't teach you how to make $1 million. So what the fuck I got that I can offer to make niggas stay tuned in? So
you can help me make some pretty dope videos, bro. You've always been able to do that.
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Yeah, and you can teach niggas how to make $1 million, bro. You on your way. It's not hard. Don't be hard on yourself. You got that. You close.
What you had on the agenda though, for real?
No, we went through everything on the agenda. I went through New Year's resolutions. I went predictions for next year. We talked about Christmas. That was pretty much it, bro. I ain't really had nothing else on here. You know what I mean? Shoot, I had 3 minutes between setup and press and play, but I'm gonna definitely make sure I have a pack rundown for next time. And it's been slow for Christmas. Ain't really much been going on. Oh, Tory Lanez got convicted. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at it. You want to talk about Tory Lanez for real? No, go ahead. Go ahead, cause I need a clip. I need a clip for this show. Go ahead now. Tell me how you love Tory Lanez and you wish he didn't go to jail and Megan Thee Stallion. It's all Megan Thee Stallion fault. Go ahead.
But I don't love nobody, bro. Flo hit me. I had made a tweet, right? The nigga Flo
Lord.
hit me. Nigga
Man,
Flo
we all
said,
going to jail now.
Don't. He like don't talk about nothing. I'm like, bro, that's just my views on shit. He like, bro. I said something like how you got your views on something. He like, bro, I don't care about nothing. I care about money. You like, I don't have no opinion on nothing. And I said that's probably some of the realest shit I heard. He like, I don't care about nothing.
Nah, but, I feel you. I feel like once you get grown, you stop worrying about outside stuff. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, it's not my business, bro. Like, I ain't supposed to be in it. I wasn't there. I ain't shoot nobody. I wasn't nowhere near the situation, so it's not really my business. However, if I'm gonna have an opinion on it, I feel like he about to get deported. He gonna do some jail time, and that's it. I only got one question. Are we ever gonna forgive the dude afterwards, or y'all going to just really down the dude for the rest of his life? Like,
so I do have an opinion. I'm sorry. Because I'm a person, bro. Like, a lot of people allow this money and losing a platform to get them away from being a human, bro. Like, I'm a human, and I do care. I'm sorry.
Jump out the window.
Care. What I was gonna say is, bro, if he shot Shorty, he deserved to be locked up. You feel me?
Okay.
I feel like nobody has evidence on nothing. You feel me? We don't know. We know Megan Thee Stallion said he shot her. You get what I'm saying? And if that's the truth, I feel like he should be locked up. He should be thrown behind the wall. It is what it is. But I don't think that an innocent person should be arrested for anything they didn't do. That's it. Like, I don't have nothing against nobody. I care about human society, bro, and like what happens to people, because I'm a person. Like, I don't know. People be, I don't know.
I feel like I feel like if I'm in his shoes, my main concern would be, how can I maintain my American citizenship? Cause like his biggest worry is being deported. Yo, he gonna do that jail time. He been to jail before. Not saying like jail is cool, but what I'm saying is like he can deal with that. He process that. It's not even gonna be long. I promise you. He may do a year. He might do 6 months a year. It's not going to be that long. It wasn't like attempted murder or nothing like that. It was like aggravated assault with a weapon or something like that. So he'll get 6 months to a year. And then like, yo, you shaking your head. There's a lot of money in America. His biggest market is America. You get deported from America, that means no shows, no tours in America. You can't hang out. He owns property in Miami. He owns property in LA. That's a hit, baby. Being deported from America is a problem. Especially for Tory.
I'm just again. I think we focus on where we are, and I'm just a nigga that ain't make the most money in the world yet. So that be the last of my mind. Like I'm thinking, bro, if you ain't hurt this girl, you should have took the stand. A lot of niggas be stuck in that fake ass hood mentality or what niggas think about you mentality. So it's like he probably don't want to take the stand because he don't want to seem like a snitch. Bro, you need to be proving your innocence. Like, so I ain't even thinking about money. I ain't thinking about getting deported. That's the last thing on my mind. I'm thinking about, bro, if you shot this woman, and I'm not gonna lie, he was a little antagonizing on the back end. It's like, bro, if you really shot this woman, bro, and you around here like playing and lollygagging, bro, that's some fucked up shit. So I ain't even thinking about, and this is me. Like, this don't got shit to do with social media, trying to get some clout. Fuck all of that. If you really shot a woman, right? Shot a person, fuck a woman. If you shot a person and you just joking about it like it's okay, like, bro, you were sick in the fucking head. And if you didn't, bro, you need to be trying to prove your innocence. Fuck all that not being a snitch shit. Like, fuck all that. Like, I ain't even thinking about no money. I ain't thinking about forgiving nobody. I ain't thinking about deporting. I ain't thinking about none of that. I'm thinking about the humanitarian, the humane part of it. Like, that's really what I'm thinking about, bro. Because like they just fucked up for both situations. Like, imagine, like, let's say he really did shoot this girl. Shorty had to go through some hell and high water. Like, let's be like, bro, I know everybody got their opinions about it, bro, but that's kind of like picture having a sister, picture that was my daughter. You feel me? Like on some real shit, like that shit hurt. But I still can see the other side. Like, picture you really didn't do that. Picture what he had to like. Picture you really not committing a crime and you going through that as well. Like, so it's fucked up for both of them. Like, I ain't fucking the portion, fuck her money, fuck all that shit. Like, what's right? I mean, I know you don't want to be serious.
I'm with you. I'm saying, listening to you. You having a. I'm trying to pay attention. At the end of the day, I agree with you. If he committed the crime, he should do the time. I'm always gonna be about that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like people should be dragging Meg Thee Stallion the way they have. But I will say some of it is, and I'm not going to say deserving. You know what? Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. I feel like she talked about it too much. She kept saying, I ain't going to talk about it. We ain't going to get it. But you kept going back into it. So, like, you kind of brought the wrath of the public on you because you were making conflicting statements. You were, crying. You was doing a bunch of stuff. And then the whole time, Tory's not saying nothing at all. So, like, you know what I mean? I never want to see a black woman treated in any kind of negative way. My mom is black. Every, person I love around me, all these black women or whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you got to be careful what you're doing. And I think that's a lesson about, I think the two things I loved about that is she learned is that body count matters. You know what I mean? And it's crazy that it took this court case for her to realize that. And the number two thing is that you need to cut back on your alcohol consumption, bro. It's crazy, bro. Y'all was drinking crazy. Y'all, I mean, and I understand when you young, we out here in the streets, you wilding, be like, yo, you gotta be mindful of, I don't care how young I was, bro. I always was mindful about how much I drank and who I was around to make sure that I was safe. I'm never gonna be out here slipping, but I feel like that's a Baltimore thing. So, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta say.
I think that the alcohol thing is a great point. The body count, I don't know what the fuck that got to do with anything, but I mean, that's your opinion. Fuck it.
Because they brought up so many, like a part of the defense was, hey, look at all of the people she was sleeping with, and they kept bringing out, oh, she had a tryst with this person, oh, she slept with this person, and she, all of these different people she was sleeping with kept coming out in court, you know what I mean, and that kind of discredited her, you know what I mean, when it came down to trying to prove that it was him that was emotional and he was the person, and it was just like, I mean, sure, like, he was doing whatever he was doing, and he was doing what he was doing, so whatever. Go ahead, move on.
No, I do think the alcohol thing is, what's fucked about talking to Sade about this, man? The most fucked up thing about all of this is, well, not all of this, but one of the fucked up thing about this is I done been through some shit where I was drunk and I made my mistakes. But I'm fucking Jay Hill. Who the fuck is Jay Hill compared to Megan Thee Stallion? You get what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn a lot of lessons. I was fortunate enough to learn a lot of lessons that was on a small scale compared to where I'm going to be, if that makes sense. You see somebody like Megan Thee Stallion, like this is a lesson that we all had to, a lot of us as African American young black people had to learn about alcohol and controlling your alcohol, right? She's literally young as fuck. She's like what, 20? I don't even know. She's young, but she's learning these lessons in front of everybody. You get what I'm saying? And they're like, I have a heart, man. So it's like I do feel for it, even if it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I haven't been in situations that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like that was fucked up. You feel me? So it's like I feel for it because like although I could say you shouldn't drink, but I was drinking and I did some fucked up shit. So it's like it's just unfortunate that she had to learn on this level, this magnitude of a level, right? I was telling Sade, we've been through a lot, but thank God we ain't have to go through something so traumatic that it put our life in jeopardy that we had to learn from it. She's in like this is something that could fuck up her money, fuck up people who trust her, like you said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think it's about the body count. It's really about learning a lesson, right? I think how it being so big was unfortunate. I feel like man, it's just a lot, bro. I can't even imagine having to learn my lesson here on that level.
And it lets you know, it really is a reminder of how much pressure celebrity puts on an individual person. Because the expectation is that you knew what you were supposed to be doing. You young, bro. Like when you in your early 20s, you ain't thinking about none of this stuff. You just having fun. You know what I mean? And you don't have the restriction of not having money or resources. Like that's the thing. Like when you young and you broke, yeah, you only gonna get in but so much trouble. But when you got money and you got access to whatever, like, yeah, man, not only are you gonna have guns and be smoking and drinking, but you're gonna be doing it in rich neighborhoods, you know, man, with expensive clothes on, with bodyguards, and the same, you know, stupid stuff can happen no matter who you are, you know what I mean? And just saying, well, you're grown, you should know better. Come on, bro, everybody don't know better. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you talking about a young lady that lost her parents. Like he like people don't understand. He doesn't have a mom. His mom passed away before he blew up. Her mother passed away, you know, probably a year or so before that. You know what I mean? He has an estranged relationship with his father. I mean, like, it seems like they close, but like he's talked about it in his music a lot about him and his father not having a close relationship. So like, yo, just imagine you talking about two people without a lot of guidance out in the world with a lot of money. That's a recipe for disaster. You know what I mean? And both of them got short tempers. That's what make it even worse.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean?
That shit's crazy, bro. Like I don't know. I know niggas, as much as niggas joking about it, it's just I just look at things like that. What if that was me? It's easy to joke about it, but when a joke's on you, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I don't try to be serious, bro, but that's just really be me, bro. Like my mom's always told me, "Well, make you laugh, make you cry, man." So be careful.
Yeah, and guess what? Like, when we first talked about you doing the Gemini Scorpio podcast, not that I was worried about y'all gonna pull guns on each other, something was gonna be happening, but like putting your relationship on Front Street, you know, opens up so many doors, bro, and things could go left in so many different ways. Like, so it's just like being super, super conscious about what you're doing and how you're doing it is the key to maintaining, you know, privacy, and sanity. Like, you know what I mean? Not just privacy, but your sanity. Like, you know what I mean? And learning when to pull back and take the time off and be like, yo, we can't do this right now. You know what I mean? For the sake of the relationship or the sake of us as individual people. So like, you know, I give you props for being able to navigate a evolving relationship and an evolving business and an evolving podcast. It's like, it's three different things all happening at the same time. So like, yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you want to why you don't like this serious conversation? And this is always going to turn into like our conversations on the phone. So like that's just what this
but
is.
You and I talk serious a lot though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the majority of our conversations are serious. You know what I mean? And I am that guy. I can be the serious guy all the time. But I don't. My thing is that I always feel a little disconnected from you because we don't laugh and joke as much as I do with my other friends. So I always be like, damn, yo, if I could hit J Hill with a banana or something like that, like just to make him laugh, I think it would feel. I mean, I don't feel like you would laugh at getting hit by a banana, but you know what I mean. Like having you loosen up a little bit, I feel like, man, to get this guy to laugh a little bit more.
Two things though, right?
All right, go ahead.
One thing is, do you remember why I said that I wanted to do this?
I don't offhand, just in this moment. But go ahead.
So it was. I remember we was talking. I'm like, bro, these are the conversations we need to be on camera. We was talking on the phone.
Agree.
I think we even went live or some shit like that. I'm like, these are the conversations that. So that's who I am, right? So it's like, I don't want to lose the purpose of it because I understand we can joke and we're gonna be witty and joke. We're gonna have jokes in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Me just speaking how I speak unapologetically, can be witty. So yeah, so that's one. I don't want to lose focus on the purpose of it, right? But two, and this might sound cliche, but understanding the roles in your friendship, right? So yeah, you might yearn to have that playful relationship between us because you have it other places, but understanding but understanding that that's not the place for us, and that's okay. I think I had to learn that in my relationship, right? I wanted to get out of my girlfriend what I was getting in my homies, and I was looking for it in my relationship, not understanding that, bro, that's your girl. She is her own person, and yeah, you might enjoy these spaces with your friends, but you have to enjoy different spaces with your woman because she's not them. And I say that to say when you say like,
go ahead and give you that. That would give you some hand claps for that one.
Nah,
that's hard. That was hard. You spun the block real hard. That was hard. That was hard.
Because you was like, man, you want them times with me, and I appreciate that as a friend. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we thrive. Like you said, you can be serious. I can be serious. But guess what? Guess what else exists here? A sense of comfortability, right? A sense of vulnerability because we don't have to be around people who telling us don't be too serious. Right? We have a safe space where we can be serious and we be okay. Hold up. Yo. Huh? Yeah, come in. My bad.
No, you're good. I was about to mute you. I was like, go ahead and do your thing.
But let's not let that go over our heads, right? We have a space as men where we can talk, we can be serious, and the people that like it, and I don't care, I don't know how many views, I see like 5 views or something like that. The people who are watching it, who do gravitate to, it will grow from 5 to 10, from 10 to 15. And that's the beauty in it, because we can go back and show people, because the conversation that we're having, not forced, and the people who's here is the people who want to be here. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to get caught up in, that's what I do the content for. I make the clips so people can, I don't know, clickbait you your way into watching the interview. I don't want this to be that space, if that makes sense.
No. I love that. I love it. I'm still gonna bring the jokes, but like, yo, I definitely love it. I love the fact that we can have, you know, I feel like our conversations behind closed doors are so beneficial to both of us, and I love the fact that we are able to reciprocate the same thing on a public platform. And I love the fact that you have enough discernment within yourself to edit out internally, you know, what shouldn't be said publicly and what should be said publicly. You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to learn that, because there for a long time I would just say anything, like, you know what I mean? But you know, thank God that we've kind of gotten to that space. So like,
but I'm still learning that though, because you told me when we recorded, you was like, yo, you should probably shouldn't say that because some rappers, like, so it's like some things I just genuinely don't think is bad, but other people do be thinking it's bad. Like a lot of these conversations, some people somewhere probably be like, yeah, you shouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't know, I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
Well, for me, it was, most of the time it was like, I'm divulging information about somebody else, like, or like, oh, my mom, I said something, my mom like, why you tell people that? Or, you know what I mean? You know, like, oh, damn, my bad. You know, because I'm such an open book on a regular basis, you know what I mean? And I don't really hide stuff, but I had to learn that, you know, on these spaces, certain things need to be it shouldn't be public conversation. You know what I mean? Now you can ask me anything about me. I don't care. I'm cool. I'm gonna give you 100%. But if it's somebody behind me, like if it's my girl or if it's my daughter or like whatever, then I have to be careful about what I say, because I don't want them to be embarrassed or put them in a space where they're gonna have to answer questions for something crazy I said out of my mouth. Like, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Becomes a thing. That becomes a thing. But like, yo, like, yeah. I love this, bro. I love the conversation. And I definitely look forward to throwing more stuff into the, you know.
And I'll do my due diligence too. What's up? You okay?
Let me throw him on mute real quick. Hey, make sure if y'all haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Mr. J Hill Network. We definitely gonna do every Monday, but I think he wants to do like Monday, Wednesday. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. But like, y'all let me know what y'all want. Like, you know what I mean? Please jump in the comment sections. Like I said before, you know, leave comments. Like if you got questions for us, you know, we definitely willing to answer any questions that y'all have. Hey, I got a question for y'all. If y'all watching right now, interviews. Who y'all want to see J Hill interview next? That's a big question I have. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Just let me know who you want us to interview next. I would love to get some of y'all suggestions. You know what I mean? Because we behind closed doors, we say a bunch of stuff, but I don't feel like we ever really give the audience an opportunity to really tap in. So like, this is definitely supposed to be an interactive conversation. Don't any of y'all feel like y'all have to be quiet just because we sitting here talking. Yo, if y'all got something to say, please jump in, and I definitely will bring it onto the stream. So,
sorry I ain't about to say sorry. I gotta cut it short. I gotta go get Sade. It's another thing I wanted to end on this. I also want people to see that like our real conversations, because I want them to see. Granted, I'm not big as I'm gonna be huge. Pause. But I want people to see the conversations that I'm able to have conversations with somebody who might not be as lit as me and still take heed to what they saying and the mentorship that you give me. You feel me? It's like that's a part of my purpose too. I want people to see the people from behind the scenes who they might not think is lit, who they might not think is somebody, but shit, J Hill was going to that person getting information. J Hill is sitting on live listening to that person. You feel me? Even when people think what their opinion might not matter, but damn, Jay listening to that nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, those things matters to me. Like you, Alexander Blunt, you know what I'm saying? Like people like that. I want people to see y'all because you guys hold such a special place in my life and the development of what I do and who I am. You know what I'm saying? Outside of what we got going on for business, but that's just who I am. Just being honest.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro. I super appreciate that. It's always been a humbling thing whenever you've spoken, you know what I mean, in that way about me and our relationship, and I super appreciate it. And I'm the one person where I never deny, yo, this nigga put me in a position, or yo, I appreciate you throwing me in the mix of whatever situation, you know what I mean? Like, cause this is the most fun for me. I love doing this. I can do this every day, all day, like for real. So I appreciate the opportunity and we can tap in and just talk and enjoy life. So like, go ahead and get Sade.
So how often we doing this? You said you can do this every day.
Is that Monday, Wednesday? What you want to do? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday? Monday, Wednesday?
I don't want to commit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's my.
Monday. Was that Monday, Thursday, Saturday, or something like that?
We can start from Monday and Thursday. See how Saturday go. I'm cool with that. If we do Saturday, we probably have to do early. I mean, I'm down.
All right. Then definitely Monday and Thursday is on.
All right, bet. This gonna save. Like, how we gonna do this?
Yeah, it'll save. Go ahead and do your thing. I'll take care of the rest. All right, y'all. We holla at you.